Josh Green here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by victorious Ellie Scotney tonight, retaining the world title. Happy with that?
Not happy with my performance, but a win's a win. I'm happy to be coming out as IBF world champion still.
For yourself, the performance on the scorecards, dominant, didn't drop many rounds at all in that fight, but you're still critical.
Yeah, I'm always chasing more, and I know what I'm capable of. My team know what I'm capable of, but like I say, I feel like the better the opposition, the better Ellie Scotney you'll see on the night.
Where does that criticism come from for yourself? Because obviously you're a perfectionist.
Yeah, you not met my mum. Yeah, no, I think we've been brought up to always chase more, and that's what's going to make you better, every time. And I have a high standard of myself, and I'll maintain that.
Usually ask a fighter what they think they did well in the ring tonight, but what do you think you didn't do well?
No, there was times, she was a messer, she was tough, she was unorthodox at times, and I think sometimes you can fall into a pattern where we'd punch and it'd be close exchange. I just felt like we was clashing at times, but it was a comfortable win, and I won every card on one scorecard and dropped, I think it was 1 or drew 1 or something. So yeah, I won easy, but I know there's better to come.
Speaking off camera, I obviously spoke to you on your professional debut, which was a long time back in Peterborough behind closed doors. I mean, how much have you progressed since then and the journey you've been on?
It shows that I don't do many interviews, doesn't it? Yeah, I've only had 8 fights. I think a lot of people forget that I've been moved at a fast pace. I've took hard fights from my second fight onwards, and I feel like that's what will make me different, that will make me stand out, and that's why I'm always chasing more.
What is the expectation now for yourself? Because once you've achieved that goal, which is to become world champion, you have to reassess those goals. What is it for you now?
I want to be unified, and I want to be undisputed. I want to be the #1 super bantamweight in the world, and I'll do that so in good time. So I've got targets, and at the end of the year I want a unification, and I'm ready.
You'll be keeping an eye on November 18th. Matchroom obviously got another card.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's a cracking fight. I think both girls they like a fight, it'll be exciting, and I'll be fighting the winner at some point.
Do you think that's a really good matchup for yourself?
Yeah, like they say, they'll bring it, and I think stylistically it'll work well. I've got to be smart at times with them, but I know I've got the beating of them both.
I was lucky enough to be at the Lynn gym on Thursday evening. You were obviously that was a big part of your progression early on.
That was the reason I'm standing here now. I was a chubby little 9-year-old girl that walked through those doors, little pink pug vest, and I fitted in, paid my £1.50, left with a Ribena and a Mars bar. But it's the reason why I'm standing here today, and I owe so much to that gym, and to see it continue through Eddie, I'm forever thankful for that, and I'm excited for the kids of the future.
Some big names up on that wall, the likes of Chris Congo, Richie Reakpour's up there, Daniel Dubois, obviously Sonny as well. They've all learnt so much, and you can see where they are now.
Yeah, it's surreal. There's a lot of history that's gone through the gym, Britain's oldest gym, and I feel like it will bounce off that refurb, and there'll be new light and new superstars and new world champions.
While I've got you here, I want to ask you about one of the big super fights in women's boxing, Chantelle and Katie Taylor. Obviously, we had the press conference just a few days ago. What are your thoughts ahead of that one, and which way do you see it going?
They're both always in exciting fights. The last fight set fire, everyone was excited to watch. Chantelle was dominant from the early. I think Katie wasn't her best performance, and I think Chantelle's got a lot more to give. It's a good fight, but I would say Chantelle was the favourite going into that. But it's exciting fight and a big fight for women's boxing.
Cheers for your time, Ellie, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Josh.
Brilliant.